Welcome to Amherst, Massachusetts, and McGirt Alumni Stadium, home to the Minutemen of UMass, just a stone's throw away from where the heart of the American Revolution was fought, and we are anxious to see a fight on the gridiron in this one. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on a team from the AAC, the UMass Minutemen. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College. And the Roadrunners will get this season underway as toe meets leather. From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So UMass offense takes the field for the first time today. And here he comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this attack.
I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense. Always seems to know what the answer is to the team.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And I think this offense was looking for a reason to ignite the home crowd, coming out on first down, throwing the football, but the defense was ready. Nice job getting to the quarterback, making a big sack on the first play of the game.
We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on second down from the 18. On the option. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. And this is not the way they envisioned the opening drive going, with the 3rd and long coming up. He's looking downfield to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Gets some yardage and gets down. UMass will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner is stopped. So UTSA's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the D.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this matchup? That's going to determine the game.
I mean, such a fun chess match. How much are they on each other during the game? The head-to-head matchup that everybody wants to see.
Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. The Roadrunners will punt it away on 4th down. There's the offense back on the field again. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Just a little off. Incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference, defense.
The defender got a little desperate there. Grabbed, held, and the offense will take the penalty. Wants to throw on 1st down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
That's a bad sign for the offense. You're trying to throw screen passes to try to negate the pass rush from the defense. That time, the pass rush even got home on a screen pass.
Didn't make it any easier on themselves on 1st down. Now 2nd and long from the 21. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. He finds his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
That is a gut punch if you're the offense, because they're in dime personnel. They're only rushing 4 guys. You've got 5 offensive linemen. You've got the option of bringing other people in to help give your QB time. And this offense, not good enough.
UMass will line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. To the air, it's Estes. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Roadrunners send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the return, it's Sims. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Makes one man miss. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. See if they stick with that plan on 2nd. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Now on the option. Now the toss. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. They'll give it to him again. Puts him in the spin cycle. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generate a huge play going to the...
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Power football with the run. Got room at the 35. Running toward the tape. He's at the 20. He now has 72 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener.
That's got to make you feel good offensively. The first game of the year, and early you're able to break off a long run. We know for them, they take pride in their ability running the football, and they're getting that established early this season.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on 1st down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Dances away. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down. He tried to get it on his own. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They are in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Wisconsin is ahead early inside Camp Randall, but that's not exactly Ron Dane out there running the ball. This game is a long way from over. They're up by a field goal over the Coyotes. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers, commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
UMass quickly back to the line. He'll do it himself. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. This offense set up with a 2nd and short. The option look. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
First down for the offense.
They'll run the option. Headed to the end zone. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it.
UMass.
Goes to the option. Quick toss. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, UMass.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the boulevard. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's piled up 82 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. He leaves it with his back. Powers through the defender. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. The give on the counter. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Using his legs, it's Robinson. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. The Roadrunners are flying down the field. Now they're going to throw it. Quickly out to the tight end.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows where defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
And the Roadrunners will line it up on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To throw, it's Estes. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with the sack.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
They didn't have to blitz. They brought in the dime package, more speed on the field so we can cover in the back end, and then let the D-line do what great D-line do.
The Roadrunners will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. The UMass offense returns to the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break. Nothing but green ahead. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, UMass.
And the big play starts with the quarterback making the right decision, getting the defense to come to him, pitching the football, and Jesse, the running back, catches it and does the rest.
He does, and he also had good blocking downfield, too. Some of those receivers outside helping him out, but, man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter, the options executed that well, it is virtually impossible to stop.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. 2nd and 10 here. They try to pop a run on the draw. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. He now has 110 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. And the Roadrunners will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They knock him down right there. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Sims. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. 3rd down coming up after that completion. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Plows through the defense. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. They've got the screen set up. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires the pass, intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, UTSA. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone. Your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's perfect. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They'll throw it on first down. Slings it. Finds a man by himself. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. He wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on second down. Makes the grab. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. To the air on first down. He's right on target. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The completion short of the sticks, it's second down. He's looking to throw. It's complete on the right side. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Takes his shot. Got his man. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. And the offense just going to spike it here. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. He wants to throw it. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Minutemen.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So an 82-yard drive there. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. From the shotgun, the inside give. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Typically, you only see this at the end of the game or end of a half. I'm not really sure why we're getting an early peek at victory formation. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Amherst. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Alumni Stadium.
Second half just about to get started, and UMass will kick it off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. On the move is the 30. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big...
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
The Roadrunners decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The give on the inside. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide out in motion. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Crosses the 35. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. Open space at the 25. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Minuteman!
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. James Madison is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there at Harrisonburg, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by a field goal over Charlotte. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Snagged in the middle. It's Harvin. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Quick completion to the right. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Here on 2nd and short. Quick release by the QB. Tackled after picking up the first down. And the Roadrunners are rolling down the field.
First down for the offense.
Handoff from the gun. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking downfield, it's Estes. Fires into traffic, picked off. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
The UMass offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now second and long from the 21. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Gets down at the last possible second to avoid getting lit up. UMass will line up to punt it away. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. They'll leave it with him. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Red pass, it's complete.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break up the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. It's a draw. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's second and 11. To the air, it's Estes. And the pass hits, picked off.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's hit and taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. On the option. He'll toss it. Pass to 45. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you can tell the speed sets him up, makes the big play out to the left.
The give to the back. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. They'll run the option. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. It is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
UMASS 31, UTSA 14.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He's got an open man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Dropping back, it's Estes. Quick strike complete. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They want to just keep throwing it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
37. Brings up 4th down.
The give and the run on 4th down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs.
For the offense.
Going up top on 1st down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got him downfield. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. He's got his man. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Fights off a defender.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now as the whole playbook's open, the defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And the Roadrunners are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Estes. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
UTSA.
And this offense is still early in the down, 2nd and goal. They could still run it. They go with the pass. Nice job by the quarterback seeing it immediately, getting the football out of his hands, seeing his wide receiver open, getting the big touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. UTEP packed a wallop today, and in many ways it felt like it packed Miners Nation with them too. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead it felt like a walk through the park in El Paso. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Caught in the backfield, it's Shaw. Crosses the 30, he's got away. The 10. Touchdown, UMASS. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Finds the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Back to throw, it's Estes. Just a short pass to the tight end. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25.
Timeout, UTSA.
It's complete. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
8-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to move it through the air. And they got him for the sack. The Roadrunners want to pick up the tempo.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. A strike downfield. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. He's going to pass.
UTSA.
On the move and looking deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all she wrote. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of